Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mike Lovelace with Lovey's Fat Life, and today we take you a ride through Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. This is just outside Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We visited this place. It's the first time we'd been here in the Great Smoky Mountains, and it did not disappoint. We'd been to Cades Cove many times, and we'd heard about this, and I tell you what, we were very impressed with this. It was in the mid-90s and mid-July. And my wife had surgery the day before, and we went away to the mountains. And driving through this midday around lunchtime, it was about 81 or 82 compared to the mid 90s everywhere else. So it was very shaded. A lot of places to pull off and just get out and walk a short distance. My wife stayed in the car, and me and my son were able to get out. It's about 5.5 miles long, the loop is. There's a couple of waterfalls there. There's the Grotto Falls. There's the Rainbow Falls. In this video, you'll see a place of 1,000 drips. You'll see the highlights of it as well. But this is definitely a place you need to check out if Cades Cove is too crowded for you and too long of a trip. We went through this in a pretty quick time, couple hours. And we did not actually get out in this video and go to Rainbow Falls and Grotto Falls, but we still had a great time. We'll go back and check those places out a little bit later on when my wife can get out. But again, Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trails, definitely want to check this place out. Excellent nature trail for you. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. All right, here's a couple of slides on how to get to Rainbow Falls and to Grotto Falls, and also how to get to the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail Road. All right, so we are in Pigeon Forge. Don't know if you can see us or not. And we're going to try to go to Roaring Fork. I don't know if it's Fork Road or whatever, but it's kind of like Cades Cove, except a lot smaller. One-way traffic. It's 11 o'clock on a Friday, so I don't know how traffic's going to be, but let's try this out. What do you think?
I'm excited.
Ready to see a bear, and it's hot. It's hot already. It's summertime. It's mid-July, but let's do this thing.
Have fun.
Let's see how bad traffic is. All right, so going into the park right here, you'll see where the trees are overhanging the road, and it dropped down from the mid-90s to low 80s, so there's a lot of shade here compared to Cades Cove. You'll see the roads are really winding as you go up the mountain. We don't show you the back half coming down the mountain, but you'll smell the brake pads coming down the back half of this. This is much different from Cades Cove, where it's more flat. If you have kids that get car sick, this may bother them because this is a small winding road and it's only one way. So that's something to keep in mind. There are a lot of pull-offs where you can stop and get out, walk around, take some pictures. We speed this up 3 times just to give you a view of it. Going fast through here, but again, definitely check this out. It's nice and shaded. It was in the mid-90s this day. It dropped down to about 80. There's a lot of areas to pull off and get your feet wet and see some historic buildings and sites. Don't write your name on stuff. Don't be a Bob. cool?
Yeah. See, inside of it has 3 rooms in it.
3 rooms?
It has a hallway.
It's a cool old fireplace.
I wonder why is that old paint or is it fresh paint?
I don't know. Be careful of that hole.
Is that a snake?
Where? Where?
I think that's a snake.
Where?
Yeah, that could be a snake or a rock.
Where?
Do you see it?
No, where?
Don't know if it is a snake.
Where are you pointing at? In the corner or where?
Inside of that hole. The thing with that head.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. Look at that cool. This is a big bedroom right here. Would have been a big bedroom for back in the day. Cool color of that front door.
Look over here. Look what somebody did over here. Look, somebody spray painted it.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Realize it was. Let's go out the front door.
Don't be a Bob either.
Huh?
I said don't be a Bob.
What does that mean?
Somebody that writes graffiti and stuff on. This is what they call a mill, ain't it?
Is that where they used to do that water thing?
They would
The car.
All right, so this was Alfred Reagan's tub mill, and this was used for grinding corn into meal. Back in the old days, they used these type mills to make cornmeal, and this whole area back in the old days, that's kind of the old mill in the Pigeon Forge area is known for that for the restaurant. You can still buy cornmeal in that area, and they still make it today. But this is what this structure is made for back then, and they used the little Pigeon River here for that. All right, for some reason on the GoPro, the sound was not working right here, so we just got video only, and it's kind of dark in here. So we're just going to walk you through the inside of this cabin and look at it. And then we're going to go on the back side of this, and they have a path that leads down to the river. You can hear it roaring, and you can hear it, kind of the name of the Roaring Fork Motor Trail. And it's a really cool area, path to it. Then you see on the left side going down to the river, you'll see some stonework, kind of a wall, which is really cool. But again, any of these type area like Cades Cove and this motor trail, you always have these areas you can go to and pull off, and you and your family can go down and kind of put your feet in the water and kind of enjoy the cool water. So just a nice family area to go and hang out at. You know, down close to the river here's an old barn structure that's still standing. You can go in and the kids can go inside of it, you know, and mess around and look. And again, these old structures are just really cool to look at, take pictures of, and explore, and kind of take a trip back in history and look like it, you know, see what it was like back in the older days. big old rocks and boulders. It's pretty slick though, you gotta be careful. That's a great picture right there. Stand still. All right, this is one of the last places that we stopped on the way out. It was on the left, and it's this place. It's called a place of 1,000 drips, I believe, and it's just a very beautiful place. Again, 1,000 drips, little waterfalls coming down out of the rock, out of the side of the mountain. A lot of people stop here and take pictures. Very beautiful, serene. I can't say anything more. I guess based off the rain is how much comes out of the rocks and out the side of the mountain. Just very, very beautiful. Just sit here and just listen to the waterfall. Some great photo opportunities. I'm sure different times of the year with the foliage and the color of the trees and all the different colors and everything could be different photos and different sceneries and photo opportunities here. But this was an awesome area as well. Thank you guys for checking out our video here. Definitely go check out the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail Road. Try this out instead of Cades Cove sometime, or in addition to. Here's some photos at the very end. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. Lovey's Fat Life. The fat stands for food and travel. We like grilling meat, smoking meat, doing food reviews. We like going to the mountains. We also love to cruise as well. So please like and subscribe to our channel if you like what we're doing. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you.